Hi guys, this is Pia standing in for Juanita. After running through each of today's platforms, we come last but not the least to this list of the 3DS's 17 upcoming games for the years 2019 and beyond, arranged in no particular order. Here is Juanita with a list.
First up, we have Shovel Knight, King of Cards. Time to roll out the red carpet for this royal final entry to the much-beloved Shovel Knight saga. In it, we aid the Gilded King Knight as he goes on a quest of self-discovery. Included in this new adventure are new signature moves like Bash, Spinning Strike, and bounding about in the Pixel Caverns. It even has a card battle mode that lets you fight against your subjects across the land. With its imminent release of the Royal King of Cards expansion, the Shovel Knight series is coming to an explosive close. Supposedly releasing in 2018, at least we're seeing that so many surprises are in store for us, and all coming free or bargain price at most. Pouring all their tender loving care and topping it with a completely new multiplayer showdown mode, the delays will definitely be worth it in the end. It's set to release on April 9, 2019. Next up, gotta look out for Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. With Mario and Yoshi already basking in the sun of their own papercraft world, it was only about time for Good Feel to bring the same to Nintendo's favorite pink fluff ball. A remake of the hit 2010 Wii original Kirby warps into the 3DS with all his exciting stages intact, and of course, popped up with awesome new abilities and features. Like a 2D version of Yoshi's Wally World, Extra Yarn takes Kirby out for a fun jaunt around the quilted patchland to collect beads and craft yarn balls that are bigger than ever before. In the high-speed devilish mode of their new minigames, the familiar faces of King Dedede and Meta Knight are making return, creating some more space for enjoyment. A return to our childhood days, it's set to release in 2019. Watch out, 'cause Mighty number 9 is coming your way too. Hoo boy, are we really going there again? Concept's spiritual successor to early Mega Man is a bit of a disappointment. What started out as an online Kickstarter campaign, it generated enough funds to make this full-fledged game with a ton of criticisms for its graphics, design, content, voice acting, story, and technical performance. But with its upcoming 3DS release, we're hoping the developers learn their lesson and add a few patches and fixes to make the experience enjoyable. It's not a terrible game per se, it just had its potential squandered by confusing game design decisions. No release date yet, but it comes out sometime soon.
That's more like it. That's more like it. I needed that.
Next up, we have 0000. The second title from Ratalaka Games. 0 to the Power of 4 is a platformer with tough mechanics, packed with over 100 handmade levels where you leap and dodge to their intense and rhythmic beats. It looks simple, but its punishing platforming mechanics make you not want to play this game ever again. Players can also invite others from its multiplayer mode called Race Mode, where players go head-to-head against a friend to see who's the master of this genre. But beneath its unforgiving difficulty, the game sure makes up for its collection of electronic music, fantastic level designs, and the beauty of 8-bit visuals. No release date yet, but we're hoping it comes out soon. Next, Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Atlus award-winning dungeon-crawling RPG series is getting its 6th mainline title. Known as the Etrian Odyssey X in Japan, the rest of the world is holding its breath to get their hands on their latest entry. Just over 2 years after Etrian Odyssey 5, they have woven us yet another epic adventure to the World Tree Yggdrasil, this time by the orders of Princess Persephone. Combining the strengths of their past titles in this final game for the 3DS, Nexus will be serving up RPG delights with up to 19 playable classes, a grand standalone story, and a bunch of new labyrinths to discover. The wait is almost over as it gets a Western release on February 5th, 2019. Here comes Yokai Watch 3. And speaking of successful RPG series on the 3DS, Level 5 answers to the demands of another installment of the adorably energetic Yokai Watch series. Spawned from the perfect formula for a long-lasting series, Yokai Watch revolves around making friends and summoning to the battlefield feline-like versions of Japanese yokai. This third installment, Yokai Watch 3, was released in Japan in 2 versions last 2016. For this Western release, however, we're yet to find out if it keeps up with the split versions or if it goes with a sukiyaki version that combines both into one package. What we do know is it's gonna be another round of spirit collecting, monster battling fun when it comes out on February 8th, 2019. Make way for Vera Wings, a simple platformer with an addictive premise. Go to the moon and achieve Vera's dreams about swinging the stars and up to the magical place she wants to visit. Use the stars to swing back and forth to overcome obstacles. Time your swings just right and catch colorful stars to unlock the next power-up. There's really not much talk about this game. It's a pure, unadulterated indie adventure experience, so please just take her to the moon for us. No release date yet, but it's coming out sometime soon. Ground yourself for Shakedown Hawaii. After more than a few years of silence, the long-awaited follow-up to Retro City Rampage looks like it's finally ready to come out of development hell. Another 8-bit inspired title, Shakedown Hawaii, follows its predecessor as it breaks down the door into the chaotic world of organized crime. Like an upgrade to retro Grand Theft Auto we loved, and not just in graphics either, creators of V-Blank also provides us with a blank canvas of open-world delights. Set out to the 2D streets and rise up in the world with every mission, shakedown, sabotage, and property acquisition. While the continuous delays are taking a toll on their credibility, the excitement is still undoubtedly up for the title. Hoping it'll meet the deadline, it is set to release early 2019.
Are there any games you're looking forward to? Tell us all about them in the comments section. Or you can get some of our picks by using the links in our description box below. You can also watch us test the latest games at our gameplay channel, What to Play Live, by clicking that icon in the top right corner.
Next up, Rise Race the Future. One of the games that have occupied our upcoming list for a while now, opening to a positive response with its release on the PC, Rise is shaping up to be one impressive racing game on the portable console. From the same people behind the 3DS shooter, Ironfall Invasion, VD Dev's venture into racing is looking equally good. Strutting their style with subtle controls, high-octane racing, and gorgeous visuals, Rise would be a great addition to the 3DS arcade racing lineup, if it ever comes. Unfortunately though, there is not a lot of news coming out for their 3DS port, especially since the passing of their co-founder. Perhaps aiming for a Switch release, the 3DS port might not be long behind. No release date yet. And next we have Timespinner. Bringing inspiration from classic pixel games like Castlevania and Metroid, Timespinner takes a turn in bending the reality of time and space. In this Metroidvania platformer, avenge your parents as you travel back through time and defeat the evil empire responsible for their demise. Discover a rich and beautiful world with pixel art visuals, meet mysterious familiars to train you in battle, face challenging bosses, and locate secrets like a classic Metroidvania adventure should do. After its successful Kickstarter campaign, it's finally out on the PC, and it pleased longtime Castlevania and Metroid enthusiasts. It comes out to the 3DS sometime soon. Coming soon, PAW Patrol on a roll. Dog lovers unite! No job is too big or too small for these adorable creatures. Save the day in Adventure Bay on 16 exciting rescue missions. Help each pup and use their unique abilities to secure the safety of the community. Travel to various locations in the bay, including Yumi's Farm, Jake's Mountain, Desert Canyon, and so many more. Solve puzzles, save animals in danger, and get ready for a kid-friendly adventure for all ages. Buy it for your little brother, sister, or anyone young at heart and let them play and enjoy the PAW Patrol experience. No release date yet, but it's sure to come out soon.
You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all. To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
Here comes Super Mighty Power Man, the champion of the galaxy. A genuine 2D action platformer reminiscent of the classic games of the 80s and 90s. Play as Corey, a kid who finds himself in the most unexpected adventure to save the galaxy. Inspired by the popular Sega hit Mega Man, go on a rampaging journey to defend your world from the evil forces of General Mok. With its true 8-bit NES visuals, it's a fantastic trip back to the past but with a modern twist. Encounter countless creatures and defeat bosses by using your myriad of superpowers. It's truly a love letter to the days of old and a reminder that video games like these are still making waves in 2019. But no release date yet. Next up, Jake Hunter detective story, Ghost of the Dusk. Part of the mystery adventure game series developed and published by Data East way back in 1987. This latest title is developed by Arc System Works and published by Axis Games. Play as the eponymous Jake Hunter as he enters a haunted house filled with dark secrets. Solve a grueling mystery of a curse that threatens the nature of his career, his life, and the haunted house. This new chapter of the Jake Hunter saga comes with 5 additional tales of detectives, danger, deduction, and death. It's Sherlock Holmes meets Japan and it's coming out soon. Unfortunately, no release date yet.
話を聞いてみるか。話をしよう。
And of course, we have League of Evil. Ravenous Games is giving us a hunger for justice in this new platform adventure game. Created in that ubiquitous retro style, League of Evil takes us to the seat of arcade-style action amid blocky stages and chiptune tracks. Using your acrobatic skills, jump about from level to level, punch enemies, and defeat the League of Evil scientists. Almost in the style of classic Mega Man series. Unpack the 4 chapters spread over 140 levels, or create your own chaos in their level editor. Already on the Steam, Switch, and smartphones, League of Evil is a success among critics and gamers, with many praising its addictive, fast-paced gameplay and captivating animations. No release date yet. Next up, Persona Q2. Only Atlus can milk a franchise so hard they have spin-offs of a spin-off. This is a sequel to a different kind of Persona game that was released on the DS way back in 2014. Canon or not, this whole new story takes you to your favorite Persona characters from 3, 4, and on this title, 5. After the events of the Shadow of the Labyrinth, Q2 or the New Cinema Labyrinth is another take on the dungeon crawling spin-off. It focuses on chibi-fied versions of our favorite Persona characters, including the Phantom Thieves. No release date in the US yet, but it's coming out soon.
あいつはレアに違いない。逃げられないようにな、ジョーカー。
確かに、これは逃せないな。
やってやるから。
僕の力をお見せするよ。急所狙いで。
あいた！ドレモン！
思い知れ。
さすが。
Next, Operation COBRA. A game that should or shouldn't be on this list, but the 3DS can only get so many games lately, we decided to include this instead. Stranded in an unfamiliar place filled with a blocky undead, your only hope is to fight off the zombies and make it out alive. It's a pretty weird game because it mixes bad UI elements alongside shooter elements with ridiculous monster design. Not only do you have to escape this zombie-filled island, you have to endure a mixed bag of confusing game design and an uninspired premise. Even the game's title is so out of place. It comes out sometime soon. Double trouble coming your way, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, and Bowser Jr.'s Journey. The second in their series of Nintendo DS remakes, the 3DS is gonna be a haven for Bowser character development with its twofold package. go on adventures as the iconic Mario Brothers, and roam around the kingdom of mushrooms, toads, and Troopas to put a stop to Bowser's evil plans. But that is not all. This edition will also include a new side story in Bowser Jr.'s quest for domination, gathering armies and wreaking havoc in the comfort of his junior clown car. Moving out of the limits of the DS, the game will obviously come with a host of graphical upgrades and refinements to fit the new gen platform. One of the most acclaimed Mario and Luigi RPG titles made cleaner and better, and it's set to release on January 11, 2019.
Hi guys, you might have noticed something peculiar in today's video, and it might have been my fault. Sorry about that. Anyway, those were the upcoming 3DS games for 2019 and beyond. If you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What's a Player. Bye guys, see you next time.